Dike Pedersen was a football player unlike many others. Overcoming obstacles was the specialty. Now he's got to find a way to overcome another one. Jacy Dike Pedersen is a standout fullback for the California School of the Deaf in Fremont. But his world was turned upside down on this play during a preseason game in August. A few days later, he was diagnosed with blood clots under his right collarbone and under his armpit. The news got worse. A subsequent CT scan showed that he also had clots in his lungs.
I saw my arm started to swell up, and it swelled up pretty big, maybe about twice as big as my left arm. I knew something was wrong. At first, I thought blood clot. And I thought, I would be okay, something I could heal in just a few weeks or something, but then I understood the severity of the situation.
Jacy spent a week in a Santa Clara intensive care unit and ultimately needed to have one of his ribs surgically removed after the clots did not dissolve. His teammates and coach hung his number 30 jersey by his hospital bed to remind Jacy he's still part of their football family.
It was really tough. It was very emotional for both. And after long, discussions about his life and his future, we figured life was more important than just playing football.
Although he can't play because of the blood thinners, Jacy stays busy. He runs drills at practice and even calls plays during games. He's also restoring this 1962 Volkswagen Bug.
Helped me to keep my mind off of football so I can focus on my bug. I've been saving all my money. My mom hasn't helped. I promised that, I promised I would do everything out of my own pocket.
Although he's been told there's very little chance that he'll ever play football again, you'll have a hard time convincing Jacy of that. He hopes to be off the blood thinners by his senior season.
I want to be back next year for sure. I'm getting healthy and I'm doing what I can. My ultimate goal is to play college football.
Wow. Having owned one, if he can restore a 1962 Bug, he can get back on the football field.
Hope so.
Good for him. Thank you.
All right, Chopper 5 still over the protesters in Oakland. They are on the move. We're told they're headed to Snow Park near Lake Merritt. We'll have the latest at 11 tonight.